Hi everyone, this is Julie here at Entrada. We miss seeing your happy faces and we can't wait to bring you all back to the fitness center. So here's a small sample of just to keep you moving at home until you do come back and join us. We'll start with a little bit of a warm-up by reaching overhead, and always want to keep your abdominals engaged, keep those abs nice and strong, alternating arms or reach to the sky. Add a little step touch just to bring in a bit more movement. Great. I'm going to have you reach across your chest here, kind of like you're pushing against some resistance. Keep the step touch going, but add on a little bit by taking your leg, cross it behind the other. So it's going to be a push and cross behind. 3 more. 2 and 1. Nice. All right, roll your shoulders back and down, and then make this movement a tad bigger. We're going to be doing some push-ups, basically body weight exercises. Now take it to an elbow, alternating elbow back and down. So stuff that you can do at home and you don't need any equipment. Now full arm circles. Back and down, nice and smooth, and now go forward. Warm up through the shoulders, warm up through the upper back. Okay, bring your feet together, bend your knees slightly, but make sure you can still see your toes, and just circle your knees. Warming up those knees, getting them ready for lots of bending and again, lots of movement. Let's go the other way. Nice. I want you to do some ankle rotations. If you want to hang on to some support, I just want you to take one foot off the floor and rotate the ankle. And reverse. And switch feet. And reverse. Excellent. Let's start by using this bit of support. And anytime you can come away from the support and try not to lean into it. So if you have a wall or a chair that you can hang on to, that'd be perfect. I'm going to stand to the side so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. And I just want you to take your leg away from your support. Take the foot off the floor, flexing the foot, and take the leg across the body and then out to the side. So here I'm going to engage the abs, stand tall through the upper body, squeeze those inner thighs together, and then take the leg out to the side. If you want to add the arm to move with the leg, great. We're going to do 8 more. Exhale as you swing the leg. The last 5. Slight bend in your standing leg, but you'll notice you'll feel that as well. Last 2. Excellent. Okay, we're going to switch legs. So I'll just turn around. Again, we'll flex the foot. This kind of engages those quadriceps already. And now swing the leg. If you want to try taking your hand off the support, you're going to be working the hips on this. You're going to be working inner and outer thighs. Adding a little bit more movement by taking that arm with the flow of the leg. Standing tall and abs engaged. Good. Last 4. Last 1. Excellent. Let's try to work the legs in a little bit different way. Again, you can have your wall for support. We're just going to do a stationary lunge. So this is great for the legs, the glutes. Take one leg back and away. And then I want you to try not to let this knee go past your front toes. So your weight is going to come down. Think about taking your back knee towards the floor. Hips and shoulders and toes will all be facing forward. Use your support if you'd like, and only bending as much as you feel comfortable. Exhale when you bend, and give a little squeeze or contraction of your glutes when you come back up. Exhale, inhale. Yeah, I just don't want that body weight to go forward, so make sure you can see the front of your shoe or your toes, because you could do this barefoot. 3 more. Switch legs. Take the other foot back and away. Use the support if you like, and take it down. Yeah, you want to protect that front knee, so trying not to let that body weight go forward is important. And that's why it's fine to have the support. Just again, staying really tall, through your torso. Abs tight. I say it all the time, but it's very important. Keep your back strong. 4 more. And last 2. Love it. We're going to use this once again. If you have a wall or a chair, the lower your upper body is, the more difficult it will be. So I like to use this upright wall or support when I'm doing my push-ups. So then I can get more flexion in the elbows and it's really more effective. So I'm going to have my hands close together, obviously, because I got this post to work with. The further I take my feet away, the more difficult it will become because you're further from your support or stability. That being said, keep your feet about hip to shoulder width apart. So you're going to bend and bring the whole body together in one piece. So you're basically in a plank position. Try not to let the head come forward and just bending at the elbows, keeping everything engaged. Very tight abs here. Exhale when you bend. I generally recommend you have the hands about shoulder width apart. The closer the hands are together, the more it will work your triceps though. So keep that in mind. It's good to have variety. Just don't want that head to come before the rest of the body. So keeping it in line with the spine. Again, you'll exhale when you bend. The heels can come off the floor here. If it's bothering your elbows or wrists, take a little break. 3 more. And 2. And the last one. Yeah. Okay, so shake it out. Roll it back and down. And this one we've done before too. I think it's a great exercise for hip mobility, hip strength, and also works your lower abdominals. So you got your support. Again, if it's bothering your wrists, you can always come to your forearms on the wall. But what we're going to do is come away from the wall with the feet, and I want you to alternate drawing your knees up and in. So we'll just be on the balls of the feet, using the tight core muscles to keep us in that nice plank position again. Whether we're here or on the forearms, either way, we're drawing the knees up and in, up and in. At first, they're just coming up and in towards your support. And then we'll add on a little bit by adding a little twist where the knee comes across the body, like so. For work those obliques a little bit more here. A little bit more the muscles that line the waist. This one a little more cardio based too because bigger muscle groups are working. Good. Last 5. Each leg. 2. And last one. Yay! All right. So again, shake it out. Loosen up. Okay, something to work the waist. Standing exercises don't always have to be, well, you don't always have to have any equipment to get a good workout. So this one will reach to the sky. Both arms reach. And I want you to try to bring your knee to your elbow. So I'm going to bend a little bit on the side here. Little crunch. Little crunch. Now, if you just want to bring that elbow down or the knee up, that's fine. And if you want to use your support, that's fine as well. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. So using the support or not. Sometimes having that support is great because you're just getting a little bit more focus on the exercise itself and don't have to worry as much about your balance. 3 more. And 2. Let's switch it up. Other side. Again, it can just be the elbow. I want you to feel your ribs coming down towards your hip, okay? Yeah, a little oblique work. Good, don't forget, you can use the support if you like. Reach and lengthen in between each rep. 4 more. 2. Last one. I love it. Okay, so we started out with lunges. This is another way to work those quads, glutes, and good for the hips. It is a body weight squat. So again, we don't need any equipment, but if you do have some support, that's fine as well. So you want to be about an arm's length away from the wall. And you're just going to have the feet about shoulder width apart. So what I want to try not to do is let my chest fall down towards the floor, the ground. I'm going to keep lifted through the upper body, and I'm going to push my hips back like I'm sitting in a chair. Actually, if you have a chair, you can have it behind you. Use it as a reference point. This is like you're going to sit down, but wait, nope, come back up, and I'm going to squeeze my glutes on the return. If you don't want to use the support, try taking your arms out as you squat. Squeeze, come up. Weight's going to push back into the heels. Now you want to mix it up. I like to add a little pulse at the bottom. So you stay low into your squat. This is going to activate all those muscles that are working, and you just pulse. Little pulse. Or here. And come on up. Yeah, that's a burner. You're going to feel that straight away. Now, you're going to take your stance wide, turning your toes out a little bit. So here, I want you to squat lower if you can. Now, if this bothers your knees at all, don't come down as low. The more flexion or bending in the knee, the more intense it will be. And so I want you to really listen to your body. Be careful here. And squeeze again on the return, really activating those glutes. Try it with the arms or even reaching overhead. That'll get that heart rate up a little bit more. So we'll exhale when we squat, inhale when we come up. Or use as support. Got sunshine. It's a beautiful day here at Entrada. 2 more. Great. All right, shake those legs out. Come on back to your support. What I want you to try on this one is to make sure you keep your stomach really tight. So I'm going to face the support. Again, we're going to balance on one leg. So what I'm going to do, stand tall, engage the abs, use my support, but not really leaning into it like with the push-up. And I just want you to flex your foot and lift like you're leading with your heel. You're going to lift and really works the buns, and this one is good for the lower back as long as you're keeping the stomach tight to protect the back. It's just a little tap of my foot and a lift. Tap and lift. Again, if you want an extra challenge or stability and balance, you can take your hands off the wall or off your chair. 3 more. And switch legs. So we'll tap and squeeze, tap and lift. So when we were drawing the legs upwards towards the wall and then up and across, working a little bit more lower abs, this one's more effective for the lower back and your glutes. So I got to get both sides. Keep them even, keep them strong. Tap and lift. 4 more. Yeah, shake it out. Yeah, and on that one, if you're feeling too much lifting and you're feeling any strain in the back, let's do a little stretch on that. Let's do a little stretch for that. We're going to take the hands away from our feet away from the support, reach along with the arms, and work your way down the wall or down the chair, keeping the legs slightly bent at the knee, and just stretch those glutes, hamstrings, and lower back on this one. Hold, but take a deep breath. Nice. And then you're going to come on in, and I want to make sure that you stretch your quads. I like to do a stretch. It's very important. Flexibility. Okay, bend one leg, the leg away from your support. If you can, grab your shoelaces or the top of the ankle. If you cannot, that's okay. The more you can draw your heel towards your glutes, the better to stretch the front of the leg. Again, take a deep breath. Let the muscles relax. and switch it up, switching legs. This one I like to have that support because then you can focus on the stretch instead of worrying about tipping over, right? Again, if you can grab your foot, great. Foot, ankle, pant leg. You can use a strap for this one as well. And go ahead and release that foot. Take a deep breath. And exhale and have a fabulous day. I hope to see you soon. Bye.